Good day, dear students. I trust this video meets you well. Now, this is a video for freshers on how to pay your school fees. Now, this is going to take you to series, not only how to credit your wallet, but how to do semester registration, course registration, and of course, examination registration. Well, this video is basically for freshers because there's a new system of registering for current students, especially those that have carryovers or some courses that are yet to be completed or concluded in previous semester. So let's get to business, guys. What's the first thing? The first thing as a fresher is that I have to make sure that my email is logged in, active, and working. Now you can see I have logged in my email, and of course the email is active. The email is active. So I have logged in the email, and well, there are not much emails here yet. So I think let me try to refresh. I want to make sure I'm on the current. Okay, so let's get to work. I'll go back to my payments. Now, the first thing is I need to first of all do this as a fresher. So I need to do this. Click on this. When I'm on my page like this, I click on, of course, this place and check what will be my semester fee. Okay, so my semester fee is 78,000. So this is how to know the total you will pay. So 78,000. Okay. Now I'll click on my courses. And from my courses, I click on see all registrable courses. When I click on it, it's going to show me the list of courses I'm meant to do semester per semester until I graduate. Now, this is the courses that I'm meant to register in this my first semester, 10 of them, making a total of 25 credit units. But I know that I can only register 24 credit units, which means I will need to leave one of these courses undone, which I will match with my second semester, where if there is still space there, then if not, I will later find a place to fix it, like in my 300 level first semester. Yes, I have a space here, so I will be able to fix. So what I will do now, since I know that in my second semester 200 level for a nursing student, I still don't have a space. I only have 1 unit space, which cannot contain 2 unit course. Then in my 300 level first semester, I have 2 unit space. So it means any course I will leave out here must be a 2 unit course, not a 3 unit course. So what I will do is, I will also check that the course I want to leave out is not a course that is a prerequisite for another course that will later affect me. So if I'm deciding to leave out just 101, for instance, although it will not work, I will have to register just 101 and probably leave just 102 out. So if I'm for nursing student, actually, they allow you to register it together based on your entry mode. So what happens now is it is advisable that you leave at one of the GST, you understand, and do your other course, because all this your NSC 209, NSC 211, they all have their continuation, so that it doesn't affect your registration in subsequent semester. So it is advisable that, okay, I will remove GST 102, for instance. So I will remove the amount for its registration, which is 2,000, from this total 22,500. So I have the total of my course registration as 20,500. So I'm adding it to my 78,000 semester registration. Then I know that exam registration is 115 per course. This is for undergraduate. For postgraduate, it is 3,000. But for undergraduate, exam registration is 1,000 per course. And since it is no longer 10 courses I am doing, but 9. So I'll just say 9 multiplied by 115. That will give me 13,500. So I'll add 13,500 to my calculation. That is 78,000 semester fee plus 20,500 course registration and 13,500 exam registration. That will give me a total of 112,000. So I know how much I want to pay. So that will give me a total of 112,000. But it's not advisable that I pay that exactly 112,000. It is most advisable that I pay 112,500, just in case eventually when I want to register a course that is stated here as 2 units eventually becomes 3 units. So that 500 naira difference will not affect me. So let me just, since I know that it's 112,000 I need to pay, I'll go to bursary. That is the next thing. I'll go to make payment for wallet funding. DES certificate does not concern you. It is when you are done with your 300 level and you've done your DES program, which is the practical, and you've concluded that you passed it, that is when you should try to pay for certificate. For now, ignore it. Just click on wallet funding. So my total calculation was 112,000, but I'm a student that like to be very careful. So I would rather pay 115,000, for instance. So don't put comma, don't put 0.00, just write it like this, 115,000. Then you click on next. So when I click on next, this page is very important. What do I need to do here? I need to take a screenshot of this page. For record's sake, I need to write down this number or copy it and paste it somewhere. So when I do that, after I've copied my remitter number, reference number, if you are paying with remitter app directly, you can just copy this number alone, go to your remitter app and pay remitter. You understand? You don't need to follow any step again. From here, once you generate the remitter, go to the remitter app if you have remitter application and you use it before. So you can pay this money directly on your remitter app. So that is step one. But if you don't have remitter app, once you copy the remitter number like this, the next thing is for you to click on I have registered. Sorry, I have read the instruction above. And what is the instruction? When you click on the next button, you'll be taken to remitter site, blah, 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 deep dot. So once you check this box here that you have read the instruction above, then you click on next. Now a new page will open. And in this new page that opens, we will have the remitter gateway. So let's hold on. I hope my network is okay. Let's hold on for it to load. So this is it now. The page has loaded and you don't need to do anything here. Just scroll down and click on submit. Well, you may try to confirm if your names, your matric number, they're all correct. Once they're correct, all you need to do is click on submit. And after clicking on submit, you click on bank transfer. Well, sorry, you can choose anything. If you normally use card, click on card, enter your card details here and pay with your card. But if me, I'm so used to bank transfer, so I prefer bank transfer. All these options all works. All these options here work if they are the one you are used to. But for me, I either use card or I use bank transfer. But I'm so used to bank transfer. What happens when you click on bank transfer? Remitter generates a virtual account for you. This account is only meant for this transaction. You can't use it for any other thing. And also, this account is a very strict account. It is only going to accept this amount, 115,161 naira 0.25 kobo. If you do any amount greater than this or less than this, it will not enter that account. It will reverse. So it must be this exact thing you are seeing here that you will enter when you go to make the transfer on your bank app. So you can use any bank app to pay this money. All you need to go is to go to your bank app, enter the account. I'm already doing that on my phone. The account number 9013588790. Please, when you want to make your own, don't go and copy this account number and try to, well, if you make any transfer into it, it will not enter. Every transaction has its own account number if you choose bank transfer. So they will generate your own account for you that is meant for that your own transaction. So it's not that this account you are seeing here is what all of you will be using. No, don't make that mistake. So I'm pressing the money already, 161.25. So once I send it from my bank app, whether you're using any bank at all you're using, once you are able to successfully make the transfer from your bank app, the next thing is, okay, I think I may be having some issue here. 115.161.25. So I'm trying to make the transfer, and good, the transfer is done. So I'll click on I have sent the money. Please, while you are trying to do that, for instance, if you are using a phone, make sure the phone you want to use to pay has a strong RAM so that you minimize this page. In fact, do you know what you are supposed to do? The moment you click on bank transfer, just click on I have sent the money. Even before you minimize the page to go make the transfer, just click on I have sent the money. Click on it. Immediately you click on bank transfer, you see the account number generated. So click on I have sent the money. This place, click on it before you leave the page to go and make transfer. So if it's successful, you see this page will crash. It's normal. Don't say, my money has gone. No, the page has crashed. No. Once you click on I've sent the money and they've truly received the money, the transaction was truly successful, the page will crash. It is normal. Just close it and go back to your portal. Now, if your portal is also logged out, don't worry, just log in back depending on your phone. So this, don't forget we said that you should keep this number safe. Now when you're back on your portal, all you need to do is click on check payment status, still under bursary. You click on bursary again. Now this time around, check payment status. You click on this box, enter your RR number, check. Of course, payment confirmed, successful. So you see your receipt, you can print your receipt, for record's sake. Always keep receipts. They are very important. Some of you work in organizations that will require the record of everything you have. These are people who have made payment of school fees for this semester. So this is on here. Just put notes to make it. So I will save this one as what is the name now? Portal receipt. Okay, so I'm done saving that. So I'll go back to now there is money in my account. I click on home. I can see I will see that the money is now in my account, 115,000 solid. The next thing is, now you can check in case, you will need your remitter receipt too. The moment that payment was successful on the payment page, if you go to your email, you should have seen a message from remitter. I hope you can see it now. This is a message from remitter, and this message is showing that I have made payment. If I click on the message, I will see the remitter receipt link. Click on the link, the receipt will load automatically. So here is the receipt loading, and here we have it. So I'll click on print receipt, and what happens, I will need to save that my remitter receipt. That is another option. So I will say, sorry, no. This should be for nurse. Okay. Yeah, nurse. So that is remitter receipt. Okay, we are done. So go back to your email and then go back to your portal. Now, the next thing is for me to click on register for semester. When I click on register for semester, what happens? So here is it. You see this button now. Initially, this button was not there because there was no sufficient money in the wallet to initiate this payment. But now money is in the wallet, so I will see this register for semester. Well, for me as an agent, I always like to print this page too and save it for my student record, for them to know that this was truly the amount I paid for their semester registration. So I name it semester registration. So they have record of everything they've made payment for. Every single thing they've made payment for. Okay, so this is, I'll now click on it and register. Now, my student is welcome to NOUN. First semester registration done. Next thing is to click on my courses. When I click on my courses, yes, I will now click on register courses. Don't forget, I have to leave one course out, and I'm deciding on leaving GS 102, which I will do in the next semester. So I will click on every other course. That makes it 23 units. So I'll submit. Once I submit, I'll click on yes. Then I'll check my email. They would have sent me the token. You can see it here. So I click on the token, copy it, and paste it here, and click on OK. Yes, I've confirmed. I'm done with my registration. I may decide to click on, the next thing is to click on see course registration slip. When you click on it, all your courses have been registered. You print them. You print and save as PDF, because you use this to go and collect materials in your study center. So I'll save it and I will name this one course registration. So let me just go back. So I'll name it course registration slip. So still on for a year. So we'll move back to, yes. Now the next thing is to register for exams. So I'll click on, still under my courses, I'll click on register courses for exam. Excuse me. And this time I can just click on select all because I'm registering everything. So when I select all, that will be 13,500. So I click on submit, yes. Another token will be sent to my email for exam registration. So I'll go back to my email, consult my email. Yes, the token is here. I copy it and of course go back, paste it, and I'm done with my exam registration. And I'm done with my exam registration. So 9 courses registered for nursing. So I will now see, I'll go to, the next thing is to still click on my courses and go to see my exam registration slip. Although you cannot print it normally because, you have to go for clearance first before you'll be able to see the button for printing. However, I just like to click on Ctrl P and print it so that I can save it as PDF for evidence to my students that it has been done. So, I will now say exam red slip and save it. Now there's just one more thing that you will need to keep for evidence. Now I have saved all the registration slip I have done. So the next thing is to go to bursary. When I go to bursary, I want to have the payment record of everything I have done. I'll click on e-wallet. And when I click on e-wallet, everything I have done is here. All the things I have paid for, they are all here. So I'll go down and click on print. So this is the evidence of all registrations and payments that I have made in my first semester as a nursing student. So what am I going to do next? I will save and okay, I think my PC is trying to lag. So I will say this is e-wallet. And of course, I am done with this my client's registration. As simple as that. So this person is fully welcome to NOUN. You have done justice. The person has fully made payment now, and that is fine. Well, this is how to pay as a fresher. These are the skills you need as a fresher to pay your NOUN school fees. It's very simple, very straightforward. If you are using a phone, I'll advise you have 2 phones. One phone for logging in on your portal to make the payment. And when you are using a phone, make sure you switch to browser mode, or sorry, desktop mode, because phone interface mostly have issues. But when you switch to desktop mode, you'll be able to use the phone effectively. So we use one phone to log in and be doing all the online activity, the other phone for payment to transfer when you want to make transfer, so that you don't lose anything. In case you have any issues anyway, maybe you made payment, you do not remember to copy the remitter, you made payment, you remember to copy the remitter, but after making payment, it keeps saying pending when you try to check payment status on your portal. Anything you have as an issue, just message me. I'll drop my number on the comment section. I know most of you know me already, but I'll drop it. So contact me for resolution. Do have a wonderful weekend. Please like this video, share it. This is a masterpiece for every student.